You're watching Vancouver TV, where we show you what's happening in your city. We've got the latest movie reviews and access to your favorite celebs. From fashion to red carpets, live shows, and more, we cover it all, keeping you informed about your city and in the know about upcoming events.
I love what you two are doing with this house, but what are you gonna do with 5 bedrooms? You guys are obviously never having kids.
What was that look? I did not do a look.
You're doing a look right now.
There's no look.
Have a good fight, guys.
There's so many kids in foster care, and they're having an orientation.
Ellie, people who take in foster kids are really special. The kind of people who volunteer when it's not even a holiday. We don't even volunteer on a holiday.
Over 500,000 children are currently in foster care. The county puts these on because they can match a lot of kids and parents quickly.
Look at the big kids.
Everybody's avoiding them. I'm gonna go and say hi.
But they're teenagers, okay? They use drugs and they watch people playing video games on YouTube. We're not equipped for any of that.
Hi! Just FYI, we can all hear you. It's okay. Go mingle with the kitties and don't give it another thought. Bye-bye.
She was cool.
Lizzie comes with 2 younger siblings.
3 kids? Too much.
Oh,
Oh my God.
they're adorable.
Why would you show us that? That's wrong.
Here we are.
Make yourself at home because you're at home.
Do you like the Clippers?
Oh, I'm more of a Lakers fan. Oh no!
You hit me because I like the Clippers.
I think the Clippers are awesome. They were smart for trading Blake Griffin. Their best player.
Ow!
Just stay there till the fire department comes, okay?
You're just another white lady who wants to adopt charity orphans to make you feel good about yourself. Pretend mom.
We might have a little bit of a knack for this.
I beg to differ.
This stuff takes time. Lizzie had to parent Juan and Lita all by herself. This is never going to be easy, but with some structure and love, you could make your house a home.
Lizzie!
I love you. Please just go away.
When I'm pissed, you know what I like to do?
Really?
All right, let me fix her, okay?
Thanks, Daddy.
I just got my first daddy. Oh, what?
You suck. I want some of that. Hey, honey, can I help you with anything?
No.
What are you doing to my phone?
Look at what this boy texted her.
Is this that kid, Jacob? Hey,
I saw the picture you sent her, Jacob.
You're lucky I'll end your life right now, Carrot Top.
we're gonna call your mom.
You're going down today.
So what do you think of that, Jacob?
My name's not Jacob.
What? Okay.
To win tickets to see this movie and other fun movie prize packs, visit www.vancouvertelevision.ca.
Welcome to Fan Expo Vancouver. I am your host, Christine Adela White with Vancouver Television. I'm here at the Vancouver Convention Center where people gather from all over the world to experience pop culture and comics. They are meeting with their favorite guest celebrities, voice actors, anime, and of course, the cosplay. Let's go check it out. What's a fan expo without some cosplay? How are you guys doing? Good.
Pretty good.
Yeah, having fun here?
Yeah.
Yeah, so can you tell us about your outfits?
We're like mates from ReZero. I'm Rem. This is also Rem.
Hi there.
And this is Ram. She's like the sister. There's only one Rem though, but...
So you're all Rem.
Well, this is Ram. Ram.
Okay. I think okay.
We're the same character, but there's one other.
We're twins. Gotcha. So is this your favorite anime?
Yeah, that's my favorite anime.
One of them. Yeah, so what are your real names?
I'm Jessica. Uni.
And your name?
Kelvin.
Kelvin. And you are?
Jack.
Lewis.
Lewis. Now, Lewis, this is not a cosplay. However, you are a Zelda fan, I see.
I am a pretty large Zelda fan.
Yeah. So have you been playing Zelda games for a while now?
Pretty much since I was a little kid, actually.
Yeah. Same here. I love Zelda. So, was there any Zelda exhibitions here at Fan Expo?
There was a whole bunch of cool cosplayers, actually. Like, I saw a really nice Sheik as I was walking around.
Yeah. Cool. Now, is this your first Fan Expo?
No, it's actually it's my first Fan Expo, but it's not my first convention.
Not your first convention. So what other conventions have you gone to?
I've been to a lot of NREVOs. That's it. I've been to like at least 4 cons in my life.
Oh wow! And what is that?
Cons?
Yeah, cons.
Like conventions, like NREVO, like this.
Gotcha. So there's a bit of lingo that you need to learn when you're at these type of events. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I understand that you're also a cosplayer.
Somewhat. I'm just. Well, the sword is. Yeah, the sword's from Berserk. It's Guts' Dragon Slayer.
Very interesting. Okay. And how long did it take to put together this sword?
My buddy made it a couple months ago. I think it took him 3-4 weeks.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Are you guys from Vancouver?
Chilliwack.
Surrey.
Surrey. Vancouver.
Burnaby.
Abbotsford.
Okay, so we're all kind of local here. This is great. So, do you feel that this was a pretty good Fan Expo Vancouver?
Oh yeah, it's really good. Yeah.
So we have more fans here at Fan Expo Vancouver. How are you guys doing?
Great.
Good.
Yeah, it's been really good so far.
Yeah. So I see that you have these wonderful costumes on. Can you tell us about your outfit?
I'm the Canary Inquisitor from Dragon Age. Basically the costume, I'm a 7-foot tall horned humanoid creature. And yeah, costumes all handmade.
Yeah, and you are from a video game.
Yeah, from the video game Dragon Age, yeah.
Do you play the game as well?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, one of my favorites probably.
Wow.
Yeah.
So can you run us through how you put together this outfit?
So the staff here is just a long piece of wood that I've cut in half for transport, and then 2 foam ends here. And the costume is all handmade, hand sewn. I mean with a sewing machine, not like hand sewn. But leather, fabric, metal pieces, and as close to the characters I could get.
Great. And how long did it take to put together?
In total, if you worked on it like completely straight, probably only about 2 weeks or so, but more over the course of 3 months, on and off type of thing. Yeah.
Sure. Well, so what anime are you portraying?
I'm from Black Butler, and I'm cosplaying CL Phantom Hive. I did not make the cosplay, but the makeup took the longest.
Yeah. How long did it take?
An hour.
Wow. And yourself?
Yes, I am also from Black Butler. I'm cosplaying as Sebastian, so I get to follow around CL and make sure that all of his needs are cared for. I also did not make this cosplay, but I watched them do their makeup this morning. It was very intense.
Yeah, and I see that you put together this wonderful wig.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, this was Friday's wig that I just happened to restyle this morning, so, it's cool.
Great. So what have you seen thus far at the Fan Expo?
Really good voice actors like Jeremy.
Jeremy Shada.
Yeah.
It was really great. It was really nice to meet Vic and stuff too.
Yeah. Is he a voice actor up?
He's the voice actor for Finn the Human from Adventure Time, and then also Lance from Voltron Legendary Defender.
Great. And you guys are fans?
Yes.
Really big fans. Great. Well, thanks so much, ladies. Hope you're enjoying Fan Expo. So one of my favorite anime, Inuyasha here. How are you?
Pretty good. How are you?
Great. So can you tell us about Fan Expo?
Yeah, it's like a fan convention about mostly movies and TV, but also video games. They have voice actors, celebrities. That's what I came for.
Right. And are you a fan of Inuyasha?
Oh yeah, definitely. Obviously, I'm wearing Inuyasha, the human version. When the new moon happens, he loses his powers for like a day. Yeah.
And what have you seen thus far at the Fan Expo?
I met Jason David Frank, the Green Power Ranger.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I got a picture with him. That was cool. And I met the voice of Batman.
Kevin Conway?
Yep, he was really cool. I got him to sign my video game.
Great.
It was really great to see him. Yeah.
Is this your first Fan Expo?
It's 5th, so since 2014.
Great. And now, have you gone to other Fan Expos outside of Vancouver?
No, unfortunately not. Just the ones in BC, yeah.
And do you feel that it's getting better every year?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Great.
Bigger, definitely bigger, yeah.
Are you from Vancouver yourself?
No, I'm from Victoria.
Ah, okay.
The island.
You You go on a ferry all the way to Vancouver so that you can experience Fan Expo. That's great.
Yeah.
So, can you give some advice to aspiring cosplayers out there?
Yeah, I would start like simple, like when I started, I want to do like something really complicated with armor, and it turned out really bad. So I think doing something simple, like just like stuff we find at a thrift store, like Dean Winchester from Supernatural, or something that like normal person's clothes, maybe like a prop or whatever, and then move on to more harder things.
Right.
Yeah.
So use your creativity.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much, Preston, and enjoy the rest of Fan Expo.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even know if I need to warm you guys up. My name is Moises. I came all the way from deep in the heart of Texas to host panels for you this weekend. It has been a distinct honor and a pleasure to be with you this afternoon. Before we get started, though, can I get a round of applause for the crew that has made this show run like clockwork? Especially our wonderful roommate Leslie, who makes it my embarrassing like this. Let's hear it for Leslie. And let's hear it for our magnificent sign language interpreters who've been keeping everybody included in the fun all weekend long. Now let's do it ASL way with our hands in the air.
So I'm here at Fan Expo with some cosplayers from Naruto and Dragon Quest. How are you guys doing?
Superb.
Good.
Doing good? Are you guys having fun?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, so tell us about your costumes.
So my son is enjoying watching the television show, and we decided to make some kind of ensemble that we could both wear.
Naruto. Are you a fan of Naruto? Yeah? And who are you dressed up as?
I'm Sasuke Uchiha.
Ooh.
Version.
Nice. So who is Sasuke?
Sasuke is he's not the last living Uchiha. He's the second last living Uchiha, and he's pretty serious and sometimes can be a little bit of a stinker, but he is pretty strong sometimes. When I go, whoa, he's pretty strong. So I wanted to dress up as him and be.
Would you say you're a little bit of Sasuke yourself?
More of a Naruto and Rock Lee.
Yeah.
I'm more of a Rock Lee and a Naruto.
Very cool. So what have you done so far in the exhibition?
So far, we've posed for a lot of photographs for people, and that's probably the biggest compliment you can get when you build your own costumes. People say, "Oh, hey, Sasuke," or "Come over here, let me take a picture." So that's fun, isn't it?
Right. And are you a fan of Dragon Quest?
Yes.
Yeah? Yeah. What is Dragon Quest?
It's a video game.
It's a video
Yeah,
game.
it's a video game, yeah.
You look really good. Oh, thank you. How long does it take to put together this type of outfit?
2 weeks or
2 weeks? Wow. And for you guys?
Well, it depends how much of it you make yourself. So a lot of the things we use are found, but yeah, it can take up to maybe 2 or 3 weeks. Not all together, but collectively.
Now, we just watched a question and answer with Will Wheaton. Can you tell us how that went?
It was really cool to see Will in person, and also I was a fan of The Next Generation when I was a kid, so it was nice to hear him talk about that. But more interestingly for me was to hear that he's sort of a mental health advocate, and I didn't really know that before, so that was cool to learn today.
So I found some more cosplay actors here at the Fan Expo Vancouver. How are you guys doing?
Good, yeah.
Having fun?
Yeah.
Great. So who are you guys impersonating here?
So I'm Himiko Toga from My Hero Academia.
And you are?
And I am Raiden from the Metal Gear Solid series.
Great. Now, these interesting outfits look very tough to put together. How long did it take you to put together?
It took a couple months to get the pieces together, but I put that off, and I actually started making it like last week.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was nonstop for until the con started.
Yeah. Now, are you a fan of this video game?
Oh yeah. I was wearing another costume from the video game on Friday.
Cool. Now, is this your first Fan Expo?
No, this is our third one, so we love Fan Expo.
Yeah, and from what I understand, you two are together, right? So is this something that you do quite often?
Yeah, we just started doing it, and it's like so much fun because we can do couple cosplayers or just like all that kind of stuff, which is really fun.
Yeah, great. So do you see yourself doing this as perhaps a career in the future?
I would love to. That would be so fun.
Yeah. And how about yourself?
Oh yeah, I'd love to.
Yeah? So could you tell us about what Fan Expo is, what we're doing here?
Okay, so it's basically like a bunch of comic book culture and like anime and like all like pop culture kind of stuff all together in one building, and it's amazing.
Great. And now, what inspired you to actually want to do this?
We're both actors, so we kind of like wearing costumes to begin with, I guess, and being able to like put on a costume of someone that you really like, a character, and like make it your own and wear it to a thing like this where lots of people can admire it, and you can admire all the other costumes. It's pretty good.
Awesome. So would you say that the cosplay is what brings you back here to Fan Expo every year?
Definitely. The cosplay is so amazing here. Like, we love the cosplay scene so much. It's so fun.
Yeah, so do you go to the meetups? What do you do here?
Sometimes we'll go to the meetups. It's, like yesterday we went to the Marvel and DC one. We were dressed up as Captain America and Bucky Barnes. So the meetups are always fun.
Oh, great. So what advice can you give to aspiring cosplayers out there?
Ooh, as long as you're having fun, that's all that really matters.
Need a little bit of help, they come here to see Gina. Gina, what are you doing here?
So I run the Cosplay Repair Station, which is a place within the convention where attendees can come free of charge and fix their costumes. And it's staffed by all of our staff who have training on actually how to repair costumes and how to do like just basic costuming tasks.
Ooh, that sounds a bit tricky. So can you tell us what is the most difficult thing to put together here?
I would say wings are definitely, as I'm staring at all of the Mercy cosplayers in front of me, definitely quite a few wing harness issues. Just the poles aren't long enough, the wings are heavy, and just trying different techniques to get them to stay on.
I bet it's tough. Now, can you tell us about your booth here?
Like the organization? Yeah. So we are a Seattle-based group. We've been doing this for about 8 years now. We started at SakuraCon, which is the anime convention down in Seattle, and we've been expanding into other conventions since. This is only our 3rd convention in Canada that we've done. We typically do TsukinoCon in Victoria. This is our 9th convention that we've done this year. We've got 2 more lined up next month, so it'll be a busy year for us.
So you're quite a pro at repairing these costumes.
Yes. I've been running this for 8 years and cosplaying myself for 15 years.
Oh, wow. What is your favorite cosplay?
That's a tough question because some of them are ones that I like because they're elaborate, and some of them I like because they're fun characters. So,
for example?
So one of my favorite mangas is King of Bandits Jing. It's pretty obscure, but I really like the character, and it's a really simple, comfy costume, so that one definitely ranks up there. I also have a full-body Gundam costume, which is pretty intense, so that one's fun to wear too, but for different reasons.
So where can we find more information about the repair station?
So the repair station has Facebook page, Cosplay Repair Station. We also have Twitter and Instagram, either at Cosplay Repair or Cosplay Repair Station. We do have a website, cosplayrepair.org. It's still going through its final stages, but it does have quite a bit of information on it.
Great.
We love seeing the costumes. We love helping people. People tell us, you're the real heroes, and we're like, it's really rewarding to be able to help people, because we were always the ones that were going to the conventions, and we had the sewing machine and the hot glue gun in our hotel room, and it's really nice to be able to provide that for the other attendees.
For sure, because I was talking to some cosplayers, and they've put together outfits for months, and for it to break on the day of, you definitely are the hero here.
Yeah. Well, it always breaks as soon as they put it on. That's you gotta test wear it.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much, and continue to doing the good deed.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks. So we have Birdie here from Calgary with an exhibition with his artwork. This is amazing.
Oh, appreciate it.
Can you tell us about what you're doing here?
Yeah, well, my mainstay is like all the cute mashups, and I think it's the crossovers that really get people, but most of like the actual reactions that people have when they come by my booth is like, oh, it's cute, and that's really what excites me too. So, I mean, if you can like get an idea of the inspiration, it comes mainly from anime, and that's what I grew up with, like video game culture, anime series.
Right, you mentioned crossover. You mean like splicing together characters?
Yeah. So ideas you never really normally see together, right? But I mean, if you can get an idea from the background, my mainstay is like the Pokemon stuff. So I draw Pikachu religiously.
I saw a Naruto hybrid with Pikachu.
Yeah, for sure. That too. So at the end of the day, when it comes down to like finding ideas, if you're ever out of ideas, the best next thing is to just combine things, you know, things that would not normally go together. And it's
right. So people can purchase your artwork?
Yeah, absolutely. So I do have a print shop online, and it's at Etsy. It's projectrocket.etsy.com, and then my merchandise for all the apparel stuff is under kingsmusteraz.com as well. So
great. And now, what inspired you to actually get into this type of artwork?
I mean, I've been watching anime all my life, and ever since like I was a kid, you know, following like Dragon Ball Z growing up. Even Sailor Moon was one of the more like the first animes like I was introduced to in North America. And I actually grew up in Philippines, but as soon as I moved to North America, I just got heavily into that culture, and the otaku subculture really interests me. So from there, I just started drawing. And I mean, everyone as kids, they are artists, but there's only a handful or so that actually pursue it as a passion. And I think I was just one of those handful of people who just saw something in it and just kept going. So.
For sure. And have you had any type of training?
Not so much training, but
natural
like
talent.
I don't really believe in natural talent. It's all about practice. And I've been at it for a while now. If I were to put an actual number, probably like 15, 16 years. And I did go through art college, but that's not necessarily where I got my discipline. But it's always good to find mentors, and that's what I did through art college. Was like pick 2 cents from every single of my professors' brains, and try to incorporate what they did in their techniques to my fundamentals, and eventually that's how you come up with your own style and stuff. So. And as you can see, like I draw Pikachu religiously, but I also add this little tuft of hair, and I think when it comes down to it, artists, they add a little bit of their own personification into their art, and this is my little signature. So I like crossing the Pokemon with other animes, and that's what these little like Pikachu crossovers are, if you can name them. They're all from different animes. I have like Pikachu with Naruto, Pikachu with Akira, which is one of the more renowned animes. Just grew up watching this kind of stuff and find lots of inspiration from it, and it's never ending, right? So
Here you go. So technically it's a two-part yes and no question.
You are breaking so many rules right now. You're breaking every rule in the book. You're like, here's the book, I'm going to set it on fire.
Okay, first off, is there going to be a Big Bang Theory spin-off? And if so, are you going to be part of it?
I don't know.
Other than Sheldon.
I don't know, so I can't give you the answer to that. I mean, that's technically a yes or no question, but my answer is I don't know. Just pulled it out of the incinerator. Next.
Yeah.
Go. Whoa. Next.
How did your family,
You're going to get there, buddy. I believe in you. I know what's going to happen. We believe in you. As hard as we went on him, we love you. Yeah. You're awesome.
after you've done this, what, are you thinking of doing another thing?
Yes! Thank you! Excellent question!
Given there's 7 years of Spider, would you come back to Critical Role Season 2?
Yes.
Did you steal anything from the next gen?
Yeah, absolutely. So here are things that I do when my anxiety and depression get real bad and I feel like they're going to consume me and ruin my life. I grab my wife wherever she is and I tell her I don't need you to say anything, I just need you to listen to me. I just need you to hear how I'm feeling because I gotta get it out. And thank God she does. She listens to me and she supports me and she hugs me and she lets me cry on her and she is the best part of me. If you don't have anyone in your life, other things that I do, I take a walk. I snuggle and love my dogs. I make sure that I've eaten a good meal. If I haven't taken a shower or a bath that day, I do that. These are all things that mental health professionals tell you to do because they break the cycle of depression and anxiety. And another thing that we who live with mental illness have to do is we have to remember to be gentle with ourselves. We have to talk to ourselves. We have a voice inside our head. And when you have depression and anxiety, the voice inside your head tells you you're terrible, it tells you you're stupid, it tells you nobody else feels this way. When someone tells you something nice, it tells you that they're not telling you the truth. What we have to do is silence that voice, and we have to talk to ourselves the way we talk to people we love. We have to treat ourselves the way we treat our dogs and our partners. And when we can commit to that, it can help us break the Ouroboros of depression that runs through our heads. Last question, go.
I'm probably torching a whole separate rule book by coming up a second time.
Oh, you super are! What the hell, man? Very villainous.
Yep. But with your love for tabletop games, have you listened to the podcast, The Adventure Zone?
Yes, Travis, they're all friends of mine. They're all super good. I have a bidet in my house that was given to me by Travis McElroy for my birthday. It arrived at my house addressed to Will's Bottom. I think that's a great place for us to end. Thank you so much for your time, everybody.
We had an amazing time here at the Vancouver Convention Centre for the Fan Expo experience. Thank you so much. My name is Adela with Vancouver Television. See you next week.